Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I am talking about the Book of Boba Fett, Season number 1, Episode number 3, Chapter 3, The Streets of Mos Espa. And like I said, a lot of things went down in this episode. And like I say, I enjoyed it all. I'm not saying it was perfect. There were some parts in here I thought was a little bit weak. But mostly the weakest part of this episode, I would say, it was the chase scene. Even though I did enjoy the bikes and the speeders, how they look in the design of that as well, it had a really slow pace to it too. And it looked kind of weird at times because the CGI wasn't as great. But it is what it is. It's a TV show, and so the budget got to go somewhere. I mean, so sometimes it looks amazing. This time right here, it wasn't that great. It is what it is. But overall, I did enjoy the story as a whole. And another time, we get a lot of flashbacks on Boba and his past with his time with the Tuskens, and that did not end well. Good Lord. Really? But it is what it is. But we got that. We also got another a character who came back, who got introduced, was the big giant black Wookiee called Black. I'm just call him Black K. And we got to see him in action this time, and he was beating the crap out of Boba and his crew. Wow, they couldn't stop him. They managed to get the upper hand on him eventually, but he was whooping them pretty good. Wow, seeing that big giant Wookiee, and you see how Wookiee. This is the first time we actually seeing a Wookiee actually fight, and see how tough they are, how strong they are, and also how ferocious they are as well too. Because he did use everything in his power. He used his strength, he used his weapons, he used his teeth and claws. He was making sure he got you. I just, good Lord, if he had to bite you to get you, he'll bite you. I'm like, wow, he was rough. Woo! But despite the fact that Boba got thrown around like a rag doll, his crew is expanding, because he got introduced to a guy who's supposed to be I guess they're a water farmer, a water broker, or whatever he was. Either way, he's a con artist who scams people out for water. Jacking up the price to a high price because water is really scarce there. Living on a desert planet, and so he charges him wherever he wants to. And I guess these street gangs are pretty much stealing from him, like a Robin Hood situation. He doesn't like that, so he tried to act like he was the innocent victim of the situation. And he goes to Boba and said, "Hey, help me out with this gang of kids who are cybernetically enhanced. They're pretty much a bunch of cyborgs. You help them out, get rid of them from me. And I will give you more of a tribute. How about that?" And Boba said, "Oh, okay, I'll check it out." But in the process, Boba is seeing their plight, seeing what they're going through, and understanding why they're going through what they're going through. Says, "Okay, now you work for me now." And the guy says, "Say what now? No. You're supposed to get rid of them." He said, No. I do what I want. I'm the one who's in charge here. And you know what? Now you're paid. Here you go. But it's not the money I wanted. I don't care about what you want. I'm telling you what I'm giving you, and this is what you're going to get. You better be happy that you're staying here in my territory where I run things, okay? You don't run anything. I run things. Now, they're part of my crew now. Now they're with me. Problem solved. And we got introduced to this whole, it kind of reminded me of Cyberpunk a little bit, but they're all like, cyborgs, and they had the coolest speeders I've seen in my life, because it kind of reminded me of like 1950s type of style. That speeder look, they all come in different colors and variations. Like you got reds, you got blues, and yellows. Which makes no sense at all, because they live on a desert planet. And most of everything looks kind of plain, and seeing these bright colored bikes, that just, oh my god, it looks amazing. At some point, I kept hoping it was going to merge together as one bike and then transform into something huge, like a Power Ranger. I kind of hope that a little bit, because that would kind of remind me of a little bit when I'm watching this. But I did have fun watching it again, just introduce you to new characters here, seeing them in action. Even though the speeder chase was the weakest part of the show, I still enjoyed it as a whole. And also, Boba gets a Rancor now, brought in by Johnny Trejo, the Nazi. I didn't think he would be part of the show, and to see him part of the show now too. Danny Trejo. I mean Danny Trejo. See him part of the show. Oh my gosh. Now, even though he's supposed to be working with Boba right now, I'm still not quite sure if I can trust him just yet. I want to, because when Boba asks, can you learn how to ride him, how to ride the Rancor, and watching them bond, and that's the whole idea of seeing Boba Fett walking through Tatooine on top of a Rancor. Oh, I'm gonna look awesome. That's gonna look awesome, so awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I can see how they're gonna go down. Oh, It's going to be so good. It's so interesting how these shows are making certain characters. You see them in different light. Like the Rancor in the movies, they're those monsters whose job I fed anybody to, who he somehow got out of line. But now they're showing them like in the cartoon. These things, you could just have feelings and emotions. And this one right here was like a little depressed and a little bit sad. So you can see them like that. It makes you care about them, and it makes you look past how they look and say, you know, they're actually a sweet, lovable, big character. Like, oh, I kind of want a Rancor. That's so nice. Like, wow. Like, oh. So this thing is pretty much changing how you see and how you perceive everybody. The Tuskens were just those crazy wild men who out there who just attacking everything they saw. But now you get to know them, get to know the culture and the backstory. And when you see them, oh, spoiler here, die, it hurts. It's like, oh my God, I actually care about them. Like, wow. So Boba's plan of showing people respect is working out in his favor. It's a little bit slow to certain people. Like the mayor is not fully on board because he decided to work alongside the Pikes, and the Pikes are working on against him, which is not good. But his army is growing. I mean, the first recruits he got in were those pigs. Then they lowered to him. Now he got the street game Power Rangers. They're on his side now too. And I'm pretty sure that Wookiee who he spared and let go is going to come back and help him out. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I hope so. He was too awesome and watching him in action. And now he's going to be on the side of Boba, and then this war coming. Oh. So you got a Rancor now, possibly. I want to get excited for this. I am excited for this, but at the same time I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know. I'm not so sure if Danny Trejo was actually on his side just yet. We will see for sure, because he was sent there by the twins, and the twins did try to get him killed at one point. So we will see how that goes. But they put to be settled that score just for now. But we'll see what happens, because the war is coming, and it looks like it's going to be nasty. And I want to see how this goes down, because Fennec has always been ready to fight, so I'm always ready to see her in action. And now you got the kids, the cyborg kids, the Psycho Punk Kid Power Rangers, and we got the pigs, and you're gonna have a Rancor too. Oh, it's gonna be so good, so good. So far, I'm really loving these shows, and I'm loving this because the TV shows are doing so much more than the movies ever could. Because the movies focus on one particular family, one particular group, which is the Skywalkers mostly. Everything focuses around the Skywalkers. So it doesn't really explore the whole entire world like this thing is, and it's pretty much showing them a different perspective than what we usually see them from, and it make you care about other characters who you usually would never care about before. Like, whoever thought I would care about the Tuskens that much? Now I think they're awesome. Matter of fact, I would love to see a show just based on the Tuskens. I love to see that. Let's see things from their point of view. I would be awesome. So like I said, overall, great episode. Looking forward to see where this story is going to go. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the episode of the Book of Boba Fett. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it, you will enjoy having watching it too. So give me a channel, like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.